Hi guys, it's Britt Renee and welcome to Britt Renee's Way. As you can read by the title, I'll be talking about my piercings. So if this is your first time on my channel, welcome to Britt Renee's Way. Hello. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below so that you'll be able to view more of my content. And also, if you're enjoying this video as well as my other content on my channel, also leave a big thumbs up as well. And down below, feel free to leave any comments about any future videos you want to see from me, or any things you want to know about piercings, or what kind of piercing you have or would like to get. Go ahead and feel free to leave that down below as well. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. So basically, I have a total of 15 piercings. I've been getting my piercings done technically since I was little, but more obviously that's like the general low thing, and then more so the rest when I was 17 and then till now. And now I'll be 27 on July 30th, so whoop, 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 that's coming up real soon, honey. And you know, Leos, it's our season coming up too, boo. Okay, so anyways, y'all, so yeah, so let's get started. Piercings on my lobes, as you see here. Got those done when I think I was maybe like around 6 or something, because I feel like I remember like having the pain and stuff in the piercing, but I don't remember exactly. So that one I'm not very sure, but that was my very first piercings that I ever, you know, got in my life. But then fast forward to when I was 17, that's when I started really getting my piercings, and I was just like, alright, forget it, I can't wait to 18, I'm about to get it done right now. So it was like right after I turned 17, like August. Again, like I said, my birthday is July 30th, so it was like right in August when I was like, you know, turning 17 or whatever. So it was me, a couple of my friends, we had went to some shops, and we had brought one of my friends with us to see if they can help us get the get the piercings, because they were 18 at the time. Don't know what we were thinking, but we got rejected at like a couple of shops, and they were like,
no, a guardian, like this is a guardian, this is not a guardian, this is a friend, get a guardian. Nah, hit the dough.
So, you know, we were all like, Lord have mercy, it was hot, we were riding the bus and everything, carrying on, trying to figure out what we were going to do, and all that crazy stuff. So, anywho, we eventually get to this one place, and they were like, at first, but then they were like, okay, no, we'll be cool, and they did it. So, that's how I got it done when I was 17, but that's a whole nother story. So, yeah, so that was the second one I got. Like I said, pain tolerance, pain level, I'd say it was about, I'd say like a 6 or something. It was kind of like crazy, but then it wasn't. I don't know. It was more so the healing process that made it more like a 6, because it was really swollen. And honey, I had the audacity to try to eat Chick-fil-A on the first day. Now the bar about this dang on long, and I'm sitting here trying to eat Chick-fil-A nuggets. I'm there like, I gotta get it down, it's so good. Like, you know, I'm like, what in the world? It took me literally like 2 hours to eat Chick-fil-A. And then I had the nerve to try to eat some spaghetti like a few days later. And Lord, if that dang on spaghetti noodle didn't wrap around my bar and just so, I was like, Lord, I feel like a fish when a dang on hook go down your throat, you better get taken out to sea. I was just like, Lord have mercy, what in the world? That was just that was crazy. But other than that, I didn't have much pain from it, which was really nice. But the swelling, a whole dang on disaster. Okay, my next one was my nose piercing. Now I currently have a stud in. I sometimes, very rarely, put a hoop in, but most of the time I like the stud look. That's just really what I prefer. I got that done when I was like 19 and everything. Pain wise, I'd say for the initial piercing itself, maybe a 5. Healing process, just because it took like a couple of years, I would say make that I'd still say like a 7. It was not that bad healing wise. It was just the fact that certain jobs I had to keep taking it out for and make the healing process real stupid, but it wasn't bad. It's fine now. I can take it out, no problem. So that's that. Oops, here I got this one and this one. Around when I was 19 too, around that time was when I really was getting like all my piercings like crazy. I got those done. Pain level, I'd say like a 2. Wasn't anything super, just like a little sting. That was that. Healing process, nothing major. As you can see here, if you can see at the top, there's like some scarring right there, because honey, I got my thing done by this guy at this shop, the same shop now I've been going to. I think he was an apprentice. He was trying to act all weird because my belly button is kind of like an inny and an outie, but he was like trying to pierce above, and Lord knows, honey, if one day I won't sit in there talking to my roommate, and that thing, if this little piercing, not this one now, this is the second time now, if this a piercing that I have right here, honey, that thing didn't go, and hit the floor. I said,
what in the world? Oh, Lord.
It dang on rejected and migrated now. Keep in mind, I ain't gonna lie now. I did change the piercing out kind of early, but Lord knows that thing didn't gonna slide up my stomach like a slip and slide in the middle of August. Like, what in tarnation? Hot mess. But I got it back. As you can see, I got it back the second time, and it was done better. Kind of feel like the positioning was a little off and not to my liking, but it's okay. But yep, that one, pain wise, I'd say a 6. None of my piercings like that really hurt to like a great extent. Some of my other ones now, whew, that's another story. But that one wasn't that bad. Healing wise, the second time around I learned, and I definitely take it slow, and now that's why I still have it right here. I'll also insert a picture of how it looked originally, because when I first got it done, I got it done like when I was around like 20. Lord, I had a whole bar that went through here. I was going through a phase, and I'm like,
I'm trying to be real creative. Yeah, let's do some old boss type shit.
And I got a bar that went through here, as you can see from the picture that I insert, and it eventually rejected. I was like, Lord have mercy, everything just don't want to step in here. What is wrong with me? And I'll end up just having to take the bar out, but luckily I was able to like salvage my tragus, so that's why that is still here, and I have a hoop in it currently. I had a stud in there, but the dang one thing fell off in the bathroom and rolled up under the sink. I said, you know what, let me just put something in here for now. My daith piercing, I have that right here currently. Or horseshoe I have in there. I know a lot of people get this for like migraines and things like that, but I personally don't have issues with migraines. I like the style. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less for me. Just like, I thought it was cute. Pain wise, wasn't that bad. It was just the crunching noise, just like with like my tragus, which I forgot to mention, had that noise, which was like, Lord, what in the world? I'm thinking like my head about it ain't gonna crack in half, ain't it? I'm like, what in the world are you doing, honey? You chiseling at my skull, ain't you? Now I said a piercing, honey. Anybody said carved nothing in my head. Healing process was actually super nice with the daith, because I feel like it's in a tucked away space, so like it wasn't prone to getting hit and knocked on and rubbed against my pillow and everything. So that healing process actually was really nice, and the piercing itself maybe like a 5, 6. But healing wise, I'd say it was perfect. It was cool. Okay, also that helped me out when I got my daith is that those little like travel pillows that you put around your neck when you're like on the planes and things. Like if you just sleep with that and just have your ear like cupped in like the neck part, it'll actually prevent you from sleeping and putting any pressure on those fresh piercings. So I would definitely suggest going up to Walmart, honey, and going to hit up the travel section and get you one of them pillows, because it will be a lifesaver. My conch piercing. Right now I have this nice little cute opal deal thing over there. And pain for that one, honestly, I was anticipating it for it to be a lot worse. Like, I looked at all these dang on videos and people saying it didn't hurt, it did hurt, and I don't know, this and this, and ear fell off and didn't fall off, and it's looking fine and looking great, la la la. And I'm just like, okay, I'm just going to find out for myself. Like, my best friend Jasmine, she has one also, and I was just like thinking that it would hurt, and she said it wasn't that bad, and I'm thinking like, so that's her. I got this thick old cartilage over here. It's going to feel like somebody dang gonna really stab me through the ear with like a whole butcher knife or something ridiculous. But actually the pain really wasn't that bad. For this one, I say pain wise like a 4. And then but healing wise, I also say it was actually pretty good. But yeah, I can go into another video about cleaning piercings and everything and healing process if y'all would like. Go ahead and let me know down below. That one, like I said, healing process is pretty good. Just the occasional little bubbles that come from my hair, knocking on it, and like, you know, like ringing around it and pulling on it and stuff. So yeah, some other piercings that I do have that are more for the 18 plus crowd. So like I said, if you're not 18 plus, I would suggest you exit the video now. Piercings I'm talking about are my nipples. I actually got those done twice. I got those done once when I was like 19. No, I got them done once when I was like 22, and then I got them done again when I was like 24. Pain though, that one, honey, woo, child, that's a whole other story, honey. The other ones I'm saying 4, 5, 6, 50. No, those things were like on another level. I'm like, what the heck? I thought I was in the middle of a drive-by shooting and they just having to shoot right through my nipples with a dang old gun, honey. I'm like, what in the world is this? I didn't know what was going on. But like I said, I got them done twice because the first time I was also changing the piercings out too early, trying to be fancy and stuff and irritating and doing that crazy jazz. And then it rejected on me. One of them did. And so I had to take them out and gave them some time to heal a couple of years later, and I got them done again. And Lord knows that scar tissue was just like, honey. And, whoo, child, I about dang on took the piercer by his dang on neck and did one of Michael Myers moves and said, what are you doing to me? Woo, but I held it down like a G, because, you know, I wanted them again. I liked them, like the look. It was nice. But those, I would like to say, pain-wise, I'd say 9. Whoo, Lord, the second time, I don't know, 9.5, maybe 10. I don't know, but everybody's different. But that's just me. I'm like, goodness gracious. One is VCH. If you don't know what that means, go ahead and I would say go ahead and Google it. I don't want to get too in detail on what that means and everything like this and this and that. That one I got done when I was about like 25, and that one, pain-wise, initially, I would say because of the shock value and just the anticipation and all that crazy crap, that one I would also give like I said, like an 8.5. I'd say 8.5 because, honey, I was in there sound like a donkey when that thing, when like he was just like, all right, like, tell me when, and I was trying to breathe. I'm trying to get myself together. He must have thought that I was just saying, go ahead, but I was just like, wait, okay, I'm breathing, let me breathe. I was like, okay, and Lord knows if he ain't shoved that dang on butcher knife through my, oh Lord, I was in there like, I'm like making these all types of noises that I'm like, who is that? I'm like, that is not in my head. I'm thinking like, oh my God, what is that, me? I scared myself. But yeah, that one, healing process was actually really easy for that. It was just like the piercing, like the initial piercing, the anticipation, and me not being ready. When the piercer was ready, that right there was made just mind blowing crazy for me. But the healing process was actually super simple. But yep, and also I do have some piercings that were rejected or then migrated and all that crazy stuff that I don't have at all. That could also go into another video about piercing, rejection, and migration and what I learned from that stuff. If you would like to hear about that, also let me know down below because I have so many of them, maybe a good 5 that I'm like still crying over. So I would definitely love to talk about that and get my emotions out about them little myths and piercings. But anyways, yep, so hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like I said, share, comment, like, do what you gotta do, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.